what's going on, guys? I figured I'll just make a quick video here showing you what controller settings I use in Supercross 6, the game. And these are basically the same settings I use for any motocross game that I play. So let's jump right into it. I am playing on a PS5, so it does have like the vibration, the dual sense triggers. And so, of course, I got vibration turned off. I got the trigger effect turned off just because it puts you at like a competitive disadvantage. And it's really not that fun to play with, honest. I've tried it just to try it out, and it's just not that fun. So, got both those turned off. Accelerations R2, front brake reverse is R1. This is something that I changed that's from default. I've always let my front brake on the R1 button. The way I hold my controller is I got my middle finger on my R2 and I got my pointer finger on the R1 button. And that's how I kind of hold my controller. And I like to feather the front brake in and whatnot. Pulling your front brake in too much on this game can lock it up, and you can actually wash out in the corner if you're hitting it too hard going through a corner. Steering left and right, that's default. Pull handlebar, push handlebar. I left this default. Basically, what this allows you to do is to seat bounce. If you just leave it at default, when you pull back on your left stick, it helps you seat bounce, and then pushing forward on it will help push the handlebar down going over a jump. So, which is how I ride frequently. I'll make a video in the future too, kind of explain some of that stuff as I'm playing. Clutch is L1. I'm not sure if that's default for a lot of people, but I always have my clutch on L1. Rear brake is L2. Again, this is something I put on here. A lot of people have their front brake as L2. I just like my rear brake as L2, and I use it a lot. I always use my rear brake in this game. In previous games, I prefer to use my rear brake to help get the back end slide in to help corner, but in this game, it doesn't really work out that good. But nevertheless, that's still how I ride in this game. Weight forward, weight backwards, that's default. Weight left, weight right, which I never use. I don't usually lean left and right just cause you end up doing that scrub animation. So don't ever use that. Rewind, never use that. I don't play with rewind on. Gear up and gear down. I gear up with square, gear down with X. This is what I use in every single dirt bike game I play. This is what I've always preferred. I know some people like to use analog sticks, L3 and R3 or whatnot, to shift up and down, but this is what I've always preferred. View back, just triangle. Pause. Next camera. View left and right on D-pad, and then tear off. Of course, don't really do anything in this game. It's touchpad. But yeah, guys, there you go. That's my control settings I use for Monster Energy Supercross 6 the game. Let me know if you guys use the same setup differently, or maybe this might be able to help you out at all. This all really comes down to user preference with your controls, honestly. So, but yeah, just figured I would share this with you guys, and be on the lookout for the next vid. Peace.